you ready, mate?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can hear you.
Aye, aye, Captain!
Hey, yo! Yeah. We back at it. We back at it, y'all, with another action figure review. That's right, man. I know y'all been waiting for this. If you've seen the unboxing, man, Gijoe's classified series, man, Crankcase and Striker. Yeah, but it's supposed to be Crank and AAAAAARRRRRGGGGHHH Striker. I don't know. That just sounds weird to me. But Striker, you already know what it is, man. And I've been waiting for this. I don't know. I got some gripes with this. I got some likes. I got some gripes. You already know what it is, man. But don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the tribe. It's the Captain's Corner, man. We're going to get into the meat and potatoes of this whole thing, man. You might have seen a couple of reviews, but this going to be the one here, man. This thing is gigantic. So it had me thinking, how was I going to put this right here? Fit it, everything on the corner. But I'm going to give you a little box art. Oh, yeah. There we go. Box couldn't fit in there. And if you look there, this is with the top off. So it gives you options. And this is with it fully loaded like that. So you see him there. Yeah, you see it. Let's see. We can get this. I'll get the back. Number 171. All the accessories, all the things you come with. Now, my only gripe with this is, man, is that the pieces don't really stay in the vehicle, and I'll show you in a minute. And they're like super gummy, so it's like, what are we doing, guys? Like, what are we doing at this point? You know, what are we doing at this point? What do you think? Babies are messing with this or something? Like, what are we doing? Like, why is it so cheap? You know? So that's part of the hoorah. Oh, before we get into that, it came with some stickers. So I'm going to show you guys those. I will not put any of these on there. I will not be doing that. These kind of questionable, but I'll take it like that, man. Pause. I'll use this probably for something else. I don't know what this thing is. I'm not feeling that. This kind of, sort of. This is all right. And then they give you a little booklet in here. It shows the little breakdown of what you get and how it's going down. Give me a second here, guys and gents. I mean, ladies. There we go. And this is what I was talking about, but I'll show you in a second. All these pieces, they don't even snap. Like, they need to snap, and it's just crazy. But it shows you where you could put them if you wanted to put the stickers. So that's cool. That's cool. You know, so you could really personalize it and kind of make it yours. So I'm not mad at that. The accessories that he comes with, he already got one on. Take this off. I like it. I like the colors, and I get it. It gives it a little twist, and especially if you put those stickers on there, you got something else going on. And we seen something similar with the Cobra Ferret. And let me see. I got it here with her head inside. That's too close, right? My bad, y'all. But, seems like the same helmet, just for a guy. A little different, but, you know what I mean? Yeah. But I like it. I like the colors. You know, it gives it that edge, and he looks like somebody else. You can always give it to someone else. You know my motto: kick bash. Gives you a regular helmet here. I'd rather say like an OG joint, like he might have came with. You know, we'll put that on him so you can get a look at that. Wow. Up close and personal. Chapman. So, you know, that's rugged terrain right there. The helmet too, because shit, that got the whole face mask on there. So you ain't messing around with that either. You get a visor, which makes sense. I was wondering, like, yo, how we doing all of this, man? But hey, I'm not mad. More accessories. The hell am I gonna be crying about? And it makes sense, like I was saying. It's hot out there. Who knows where the hell he's at? You know what I mean? You might not want that hot ass helmet on you. This probably might not be any need for that. You know what I mean? You get some goggles, sand kicking up sand and dust and all that. You know what I mean? Nice. So I can get it down a little more, but you get the picture. You know, he has the bandanas here, and he has two of them. So he has one that, let me, hold on. He has one that goes over head, and then he has the other one that we kind of seen this one also with Monkey Wrench. So he comes with a green one, which can fit there, but so much going on. See if I can fit it so you guys can see it. It doesn't go over his kind of goes around his head, so I'm not sure. Okay, boom. No, not bad. And then I guess if you got the goggles on, then he'll be good. He comes with these binoculars. I think we seen with Duke, and who was the other guy on the cereal box, man? I forgot. Let me know in the comments. I forgot. Star something. I forgot. Damn, I forgot. But these are cool. They could go around his neck. And then, like I said, if you throw the goggles with the mask, it all makes sense. Sand, you know what I mean? You might get a little sand in your hair, but hey, we could wash that out. It's not like he got locks or nothing. Wow. Pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Stick with the cap. Tell you this is going to be, you know what I mean? A little long video. I don't know if y'all caught that. It said off-road. Bye. Just to let you know. Alright, we're going to leave him like this. Well, take the goggles off. No, I'll take the mask because we got to do articulation. Give me a second here. Alright. We got all of that crap out the way. Alright. Let's stand my guy over here for a second. And let's talk about this vehicle. Now, I'm going to get some of this stuff out the way. Well, got a toolbox. That pegs in. Because it has pegs. See those pegs? Yeah, you do. 1, 2. Then there's one back here. And that's on the same side too. So you could put the toolbox anywhere you want to. Put it back there. I put it that way, facing this way in case he wanted to grab some tools. You know what I mean? But you can sit it anywhere and it locks in. Nothing in there. Toolbox. Didn't come with any tools. Thanks. We ain't get a wrench or nothing. But, alright. You know, it is what it's going to be. G.I. Joe. While we on this side, it comes fully together. I put these antennas on there, which is cool. These rocket launchers too, as well. They have 2 little pegs. You can see there. That peg in up top. Bing bong. You know. The rocket comes out. So I'm hoping I have this right. So you let me know in the comments. I'm not a military guy, even though I love, you know, military action figures. But I'm not a military guy, so family is military, but I'm not the military guy. We got the big gun here with, well, let me bring it up because it's gonna be too hard. With the feed right here with all the ammo, which is great, but it's still a gummy gun. But it looks like you can break it down. So, because right here, twist, you see that? I can't do it with one hand. I'll check it out later. And this probably comes up. But you see, look how gummy. Sorry, guys. Look how gummy. It's like, it's gummy. Same thing here. The chair and this roll cage, all this comes off. I'm going to show you in a second. But the chair has nice details in there. Look at that. Oh, man, that looks beautiful. See the top? Wheels are soft. All of them. It has shocks to it. Just like the original, which was beautiful. This gun here is garbage. Do you see this? This is this just doesn't make any sense, like, whatsoever. Why should they have that? I love the seats. I love the tires. I love that it has the shocks. I'm gonna break this down right now. So you've seen all of that come off. This pops off. Boom. That's off. And then this looks like that. Don't look too shabby. I'm starting to like it with the 3 seats. I didn't at first, not gonna lie. But it's more modern, as I heard people talking, you know. I wanted the OG joint. All the way OG, the same way they had it. I didn't want anything different. You know, you could have brought this out later. Or bring out the old one. Make retro boxed vehicles. You know what I'm saying? Without your classified twist on it. What do you think about that? This goes back there, has a little peg. It's a nice seat. I love the detail in here. Same thing with these little pegs. Let's see if you can see it this way. Yep. See that? Yeah. They peg in up here. Up here. See that hole? Yeah. And then back there. So now you can have it looking like this. Boom. And it's just a 2-seater. Kind of OG-ish. It looks sleek. It looks low. It looks real sleek. You know what I'm saying? Really, really sleek. But then you could go a whole nother way and pop that whole joint off. So now that's off. You can see what that looks like. Boom. This is next level now. Now we could get into the meat and potatoes. The seats is beautiful here. Oh, this comes off. Let me see how the heck. Boom. That back comes off. See all of that there. Hit it up from there. See, it has the arrow. You know, the cap is crazy. He ain't trying to do it his way. Let me move this back. Boom. Look at those tail lights. Those look nice. Those look real nice. Got this here, the toe, everything. But you see the engine there. Very cool. Nothing on the top. Just regular degular. And this fits here like so. The old one, when you put this on, this used to stick out. So this was cut out and you had to go through the engine and it was rounder. It was a nice engine. And it popped out. You know? Does this one come out? It might. It might. I don't know. It might. But if anybody knows and they said that theirs, let me know. I appreciate it. I'm going to mess with it after the fact. When I'm not on camera and I can really have like 2 hands. But since we're here, check the inside of this. You guys see that? Sure you can. Show you right. Look at that. Nice navigation system. You got the walkie-T there. Oh man, this is beautiful. Steering wheel. Oh yeah. You got the cup of Joe down there that I put there, which he comes with. Let me see if I could get my Boom. You know what I'm saying? Put that there. I'm hoping you guys can see this. Let me see if I can do this another way. I want you guys to, how about there? Yeah, you guys can see it better there. Right? The cap trying to give you the best that money can buy. Man, we ain't paying for this shit. Boom. Nice. Steering wheel comes out. So you can fit people in there. I don't know. But I like all of that. The stick shift. The gear works. The emergency brake in case you gotta spin out. Chairs don't move, but they really look good. On this side, you got gas tank. You got a feed, and they both are the same as the other. And you got the same two pegs there, so you can switch that around. But this feeds this horrible freaking gun. Horrible. This just kills everything. It's like, damn, man, you did all right, even though I didn't like the smaller wheels and I didn't like all that, but you still, but then when you bring the weapons like that, it's like you just gave up. I'm like, what happened? Then you got the front toe here that actually works. So that's cool. Let me see if I can. And it has like a real cheap looking freaking hook or whatever it is here. But it actually works. You get the front grille, nice. Looks like it has lights. It's all good, man. That's my only gripe. You can see down in there, I like the detail in there as well, man. My only gripe here, yeah, was that when you put these parts on, they don't really stay too good. So, you know what I'm saying? And I wish you would have had that retro vibe. But, hey, man, Gridiron, already, you know how they do. They don't waste a freaking second. They already got an upgrade for this to give you that OG feel with the tires and the weapon that goes on top. And the Cap about to order that. I checked that out yesterday. So Cap's about to check that out. You know what I'm saying? And grab that and make this a little more official. I had two, and then I was like, nah, I'm not gonna get two. No, they ended up canceling my joint, and I had said to myself I didn't want to because I seen the reviews. Now, going forward, look, they're all loose here, and I be pushing them down, and then he seems to get tight. So I don't know what happened here with this part, but he is like loose all around here, and I've seen other people say the same thing. But when I push him down, it's all right, but then it cracks or something, and then he's back to that. So I don't know what happened. Once I push him down, he's good. Look, but once you heard that? Now he's back. I don't know, man. I don't know. But those are my gripes with this thing. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, he looks great, man. I like his head sculpt, man. I really do. He gives me the OG vibes with, you know, a twist of the, you know, new. I like this vest he has. Got the shirt there with the Gijoe. You know what I'm saying? Articulation, the ball joint plus the, you know, the extra one. So he gets that extra look down, around, up, down, town. You get that T, that nice T pose. He's good. He don't have nothing really blocking him. He's out there. You know what I'm saying? Bicep twist, elbow double, pinless. He has no extra hands. He just comes with the trigger fingers. I like his watch. Got the watch there. See if we can get the time out there. Can y'all see that? I don't know. He got the gloves on. He has another little like wrist thing. Is this watch a separate piece? Doesn't feel like it. I love the belt. See that with the eagle or a bat or something on that shit. Love it. Love the belt. Wish he was a little tighter around the waist. Could bend forward, bend back so much. Waist swivel. Could split. drop down, thigh cut, double knee, ankle rocker rotation, and no boot cut there. Comes with another pistol here with the snap, which is beautiful. One leg strap I don't like because it moves around too much. Should have had two. He has a knife here. Let you see the knife. It's a nice knife, but it's jello. Like jello. Let's let you see the pistol. Hold on. Can't pull it out the holster because it only has one freaking thing, so it slides all over the place. Nice looking pistol. But the snap works here, so it's not like it's hard to do or anything. So, yeah, man. Crankcase looks great. Love them. Love them. Love them. Love them. I remember when I bought this, I was so hyped when I was young, and he had the shocks on the V and all that. Oh, man. Another gripe is trying to put this guy in there. It's like there's a... Can I show you guys this? Let me see if I can... Let me see if I can get the camera down there, man. Told you this is going to be a little lengthy video. If you hung out with me, I appreciate you, man. But you're going to learn a lot of crap here. Oh, all right. You can see it here. See right where my finger is over here on the side. Right there. Yeah, right down here. It's on both sides. These guys' feet be hitting this. So it's really not too much room there for them to put their legs in. And I'm like, oh, come on, man. Where's the thought process in this? So you got to really finagle them. And then being that that's like that, right? It's better that this stuff comes off because you would be going crazy trying to fit him in here, right? Because look, his legs, now he's sitting down. Now he's sitting down. So... You know what I mean? Like, you'll be going crazy trying to fit this guy in here. Take this. Lock him in. Well, I tried to snap it. It doesn't sound like a snap. Maybe I might be alright. And there you go. Turn them around. This is how I want the all-striker to look. I don't mind the third seat, but I like that, but like I said, I don't mind the third seat. You see that little piece there? Bing bong. You know, it's okay. It's not bad. But yeah, you're gonna have to find some short guys to fit in here. Some, like, you know, nobody that's super geared up. Roadblocking them might fit back there, or somebody big. But I don't know about nothing else. But this is pretty good, man. I don't know. Did you guys grab this joint, or was it too much? Or you're like, nah, I'm getting a Fans Hobby joint, or I'm getting the gridiron joint, or what? Or I'm gonna switch this one up. You know what I mean? So, yeah, the next time you see this, I might have the kit. So let's see how long it takes. I'm going to order it, and you already know it's going to be a review on that, man. And because I don't like all of this stuff up here. I'm not used to it, and it doesn't stay. Look, see, this, like, just doesn't stay. Unless, I'm not going to lie, I'm really ready to crazy glue all this shit. Like, glue all of this joint on here, and just don't ever take it off and just try to hustle and get them in there. Because I'd rather it be like that. I don't want all of this stuff coming off. That's why I want the gridiron joint to put up here, and I hope it snaps on good. I'm pretty more than sure that he ain't going to do no little ass thing that they did, snapping it on. But this seems to be on there pretty good for the most part. But it does tend to come off a little bit, so you gotta work with it, you know. But this gun, I definitely want to change, man. I don't think I'm gonna stay with that. But that's my video of the Gijoe Classified Series number 171, Crankcase and the All-Striker. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe to the tribe. It's the Captain's Corner. Thanks to all my subscribers, young, old, new, drive-by crew. I appreciate all of you. Be on the lookout for that size comparison video, man. I'm going to have all the Jeeps out and let you see the size comparison so you can see you know, what size this is. You know how we do over here, and you can compare it up there to see if you really want to get it or if it's worth getting it compared to something else, man. But I appreciate all the support. You know, the motto, love, peace, and hair grease. I'll catch you guys on the next one. The cap's out. Peace.